and welcome to the Deconte Thompson Show. Today, I have an interesting lineup for you. Guys, I'm telling you about someone who's making strides so far and giving back to humanity. She started something I think should be encouraged, and I'll be talking to her more on the show. Did you know that glaucoma is a problem arising in Ghana? It is said that about 8.8% of adults above 40 are having glaucoma, and also 7.5 adults above 30 years of age are carrying glaucoma. It is an issue that has to be talked about, that has to be looked at. And fortunately, we found a young woman who's making strides in this area, who's giving back to humanity. When we get back, we get to see our guests. We will be right back, but thank you Film Lens for supporting the Deconte Thompson Show, and thank you Fruity Fresh for sponsoring the show. Beauty Motions, my makeup is on fleek and I love it. We will be right back just after the break. Oh my gosh, Fruity Fresh, natural, no sugar, no preservatives, nothing added. I mean, fresh. Welcome back. You're watching the Deconte Thompson Show. On this show, we strive, we attain, and we become the best of ourselves. So like I was saying, I have an interesting young lady who started something very good in Ghana, and I think she needs a lot of support for it. I'm talking about the Becks Glaucoma Foundation Ghana.
Say glaucoma, me bay no glaucoma. Me bay wo glaucoma, de mame. Kwanga me faso, me sa me bay yare. Me near to aka me nsem. And I then yankopon yi Becks Glaucoma Foundation Ghana for a mame. Emma say di nyame adom. Onge so me bay yim. Emma say me bano. Send ya na nite. What da no sorry a untimi hwe nanim. Me bay ntimi ehu ade. Kankan ne wiampo ebo na no ye den kakra. Me bani hu hwe. Na Becks Glaucoma Foundation Ghana for ebe hia me bay. Ngatimi ahwe me bay. Emma say me banani no ada ho. Nga sanso ama na hwehwe. Emma me bani ye den. Ehye.
I have with me Rebecca Esenam Amenu. Welcome, Rebecca, to the show.
Thank you.
This is a great foundation you're into. This is something great. When I was really reading about glaucoma, I realized that this is an issue which is not really talked about. People don't know much about it. People are not going to take any screening. How did you come about the idea?
Okay, thank you very much for having me, and hello to all the viewers watching us at home. Okay, the whole Becks Glaucoma Foundation started when I happened to find myself working in an eye clinic some few years ago. So that's how it all started. And I noticed that a lot of people were relaxed before they rush to the eye clinic to know what is really wrong with their eyes. So I sat down and said to myself, why do you have to sit down for your eyes to go west before you rush to the nearest eye clinic? Okay. So that's where the whole passion started. And I said, no, I like to be a voice to the voices out there who are creating awareness of glaucoma. So that's how it all started.
Wow. And so far, I think you're doing great. I check out your Instagram page. It's quite vibrant. You have been doing some work. Now, what role were you playing in this eye care clinic, wherever you're working?
Okay, I used to be a dispensing optician.
Okay.
That was way back.
Do you have any training in it?
Yes.
Okay.
I was being trained in it.
Right.
But later on, I also funded myself opening my own optical services.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes. So when I started with my own optical service, it was called the Becks Optical Services.
Okay.
Yeah. So we go to schools, we go to communities. So that's how it all started.
So you've been interested in the eye care ever since.
Yeah.
Is this something you studied in school?
Apparently, I'm a marketer by profession.
Okay.
I think I've been interviewed on many platforms, and these questions have been asked. Yeah, I'm a marketer by profession, but as I said, I was trained as a dispensing optician.
Yeah.
So that's how it all started.
Okay.
So reading, doing research about it brought me to where I am today.
And so far, how is that going for you?
So far, so good. The journey has not been easy, but hey.
How long have you been doing this?
For the past 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, give us an update on the journey, how you started, what points you've gone to, and what you're looking forward to doing.
Okay, so as I said, I started running my own optical services, which was called the Becks Optical Services. So with the Becks Optical Services, that's how I bet the Glaucoma Foundation.
Okay.
I had an encounter when I went to visit the children at the Kolebu Pediatric Hospital. And I noticed as young as 8 months old was suffering from an eye disease.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So I said, whoa, if an 8-month-old baby could be suffering from retinoblastoma, which is an eye disease, then it's a wake-up call to, create more awareness that, look, the eye disease of glaucoma is not only for adults, but even babies as young as 8-month-old babies.
Wow.
Could be affected.
How is that? Like, because reading about it, I know that it's normally in adults.
Yeah.
So how come an 8-month baby was able to have this disease?
When it comes to glaucoma disease,
yeah,
it's hereditary.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hereditary. So far as it's hereditary, it's where you could give birth and your daughter or your son will have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why I saw it it's a wake up call for parents to eat very well, to be enlightened, so that they will not end up giving birth for children, And even though it's hereditary, it could be managed.
Okay.
And to avoid blindness.
So what are the causes of glaucoma?
Okay, actually, what causes it? As I said, hereditary.
Yeah.
Severe injury, eye injury, maybe due to chemicals that might pour on your eye.
Okay.
And also, when we find ourselves in a very dusty environment.
So Ghana is so dusty. Maybe that's why the rate is so high.
It's so high.
Because in Africa, Ghana is
areas.
Yeah.
It's also a factor. So there's a lot of awareness creation that must go on, because people are very ignorant about this. Yeah.
And what has been your journey so far in this quest? What has your foundation been about?
Okay, with my foundation, that is why we are dedicated to the cause. So we go to communities to create awareness. We have footage, some documentaries.
And which areas in Ghana do you think it's been affected the most?
With the research I did, Volta region. Yeah.
Wow.
As I said, the current how do we call it? The current project we embarked on was at Hawkeye in the Volta region. It's a pandemic one.
Wow.
Yeah, in the Volta region.
Wow. Because even reading on it, I realized that even the type of exercise you do, some of us, we do yoga and we think it's best, but when you bend and you're straining your eyes, it also affects your optic nerves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
and even the kind of food you eat as well.
And glaucoma actually is being caused by the fluid.
Okay.
That fluid causes a high pressure that affects the optic nerve. So one has to be very careful. And me and you sitting here, I cannot tell whether you have glaucoma unless you visit the nearest eye clinic to have your eye test done. That's the only way you can know whether you have it or not. And that's the only way we can know whether the fluid has gone in, whether the fluid is very high or not. That's the only way we can detect it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the vision for your foundation? What do you hope to achieve? And at what point do you hope to achieve?
Okay, actually, when it comes to Becks Glaucoma Foundation Ghana, our vision is to give hope and reviving sight to the destitute in our communities. Yeah, so that's our vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations so far, Becks, Rebecca Esenam Amenu. And I was reading also, glaucoma is, apart from cataract, it's the second cause for blindness. And it's said to be a slow thief
of sight.
Yeah. And I think this is a good initiative you are taking on. Do you think this is your purpose? Do you feel like this is what you were born for?
Of course, yes. You know, as a humanitarian, that's what I live for. To impact, to see people's sights being regained. So yes, I would say that's what I live for.
And what has been your impact?
And it brings me a lot of joy when I see people's sights being restored. Yeah.
And what has been your impact so far on the community? Do you think you're having a great impact?
Yes, I do have a great impact out there when the donors, when the support comes in, it will make me go the extra mile to impact into more lives.
And so far, how has support been like?
Quite challenging.
What are some of the challenges?
I'm happy you have invited me to your platform. Yeah. Those watching me at home, we need your support. We need your donations so that we can go to those rural communities because they need help. Normally, especially the children, I've come across brilliant but needy children who their parents can't afford going to the eye clinic, and you see these children suffering, and most of them lack, so it's sad to see them very brilliant. And I believe that today's readers are tomorrow's leaders. Yeah. So if they don't have good sight, which eyes are they going to use to read? Yeah. So it indeed is a wake-up call for all of us, whoever is watching me.
Okay, now we're talking about figures here, and I'm sure if somebody wants to put in some kind of effort, the person will want to know, what have you been doing so far? Which communities have you reached out to? Which people have you reached out to? What has been your impact so far?
Okay. The community we reached out to was called the New Legon community, where we visited a lady with a family in a slum in New Legon community. That documentary too is also there. Apart from the New Legon community, the next project was the one I said we went to Hohoi in the Volta region of Ghana.
And how many people turned up for the screening, for the education part of it?
Oh, it was massive.
Okay.
It was really massive. Right now, currently, the project that now we are embarking on, we want to tour the 16 regions of Ghana, where we want to go to the community schools to educate those children, because we believe that when you start from the grassroots, they'll be enlightened. So we want to start from the grassroots. So whoever is watching me out there, we want you to join our NGO so that you donate to us so that we can go to those 16 regions of Ghana and comment and educate those young ones, so that those who come across, we have partnered with Kolebu Pediatric Eye Unit. We send them there for treatments. Those deserve that need to undergo surgical treatment, will go through the surgical treatment. So this is the next project we're embarking on. Yeah.
So apart from the education stage, what happens to the screening? What happens after you know you have glaucoma? What happens?
Yeah, so as our foundation, when we go out there, as I was saying earlier on, and we notice that you have an eye issue, we have hospitals that we have partnered with. When it comes to the adults, we have partnered with the Bemwa Royal Eye Hospital. So they take care of the adults. And when it comes to the children, we have partnered with the Kolebu Pediatric Eye Unit.
Okay.
So when we find issues, we refer them for those various institutions to attend to them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When we come back, we'll be finding out from Becks, that is Rebecca Esenam Amenu, on her future for glaucoma in Ghana. And we get to know more about her personally. I'm sure some of you will be wondering, who is this young lady? Where is she from? We'll get to know her personally. You're watching the Deconte Thompson Show. And thank you, Filmlands Media, for partnering with us. Thank you, Fruity Fresh, for sponsoring and giving us beautiful, amazing, tasty fruit juices. And thank you, Eva's Clothing, for making me look so good. Beauty Motions, I love my makeup. We will be right back.
Oh my gosh, Fruity Fresh, natural, no sugar, no preservatives, nothing added. I mean, fresh.
Welcome back. You're watching the Deconte Thompson Show. Yes, right here on the show, we strive, we attain, and we become the best of us. Like I said, I'm speaking with a young lady who is doing amazing for Ghana. Ghana, can you see this? It's about the Becks Glaucoma Foundation Ghana, and she's told us so far what she's been doing and how glaucoma is a silent killer. It's a thief for eyesight, guys. So you need to take this more seriously. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome back. So now tell us, what's the process when you go to a community? What is the process you're involved in?
Okay, normally, first of all, we go to the chiefs, we greet them, we introduce ourselves to them. That's the motive behind why we are here. Then we go to since we are starting with, as I said, we are touring 16 regions, we will therefore go to the headmaster. We talk to them that, look, that's what we want to do for their peoples.
Yeah.
So that's how the process starts.
And then you have what? Education, the education
then
part.
we have the education, so we have a section
okay,
where we prepare their minds for them to know the importance, the reason why they need their eyes to be screened.
Yeah.
So we educate them. So we have our team of doctors who educate those young ones on the various eye diseases, not only on glaucoma, but on other eye-related eye diseases that leads to blindness as well.
Do you do screening, testing?
Yes. As an NGO, our main focus, we do screening. So that's why I'm saying that after the screening, and we notice there's a bigger problem which is beyond us. We have hospitals that we have partnered with. Then we refer you to those hospitals that we are partnered with. Yeah.
So how can someone become a volunteer, or what can the person donate, support? How can we support you?
Yeah, we need a lot of volunteer because community work is very tedious. So anyone listening to us here, we need a lot of ophthalmic nurses as volunteers, and also health workers that has passion to work out there. We need you as well. We also need in kind and in cash. When I say in kind, we need frames, optical frames.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because some of these children, as I said, their parents can't afford the optical frames. So the optical vendors out there who maybe you don't like your frames, you can donate those frames to us so that we give it to those children to have their sight back and join their peers when learning in class.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just give me one, so far in your journey, give me something challenging, something that has been a problem and you encountered and how you got over it.
Anyway, the human resource, number one, has been a big challenge.
Yeah.
Apart from the human resource, capital, funding. Most of them I was doing self-funding. So these are some of the challenges. And you know, something that I'm so passionate about, I don't say because I don't have the funding.
Yeah.
Because of that,
you're not going to do
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. So this should tell you that even I didn't have a car, but it didn't limit me.
Yeah.
I sat on a motor just to put a smile on somebody's face.
Wow.
So if you're a garage owner watching me, you can donate some of your mini buses and your saloon cars to us so that we can continue the good works that we are doing in the communities out there.
I honestly think you have a lot of work to do because
I'm telling you.
I'm sure before this, I never really took glaucoma seriously. But I heard it builds up over years, and by the time you realize you've lost your eyesight. So kudos, thank you for the initiative.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best. However we can support, we will support. But I think a lot more people need to hear about this. And guys, if you're watching this, stop eating fatty foods. Stop
Actually, we didn't even say that. Stop taking the weed. Stop smoking.
Weed actually.
The weed. Stop smoking. You know, the eye is the window to your world.
Smoke affects that.
The smoke affects it. Eat healthy food. Eat a lot of fruits and drink a lot of water.
A lot of fruits like beets. I mean, this tip is from Fruity Fresh. Beetroot, carrot, It helps with eyesight.
A lot. So,
Kill a lot, yeah.
And exercise a lot too.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
So Rebecca, what drives you?
What drives me?
Yeah. What drives you? Like, what keeps you going?
You know, I believe in God.
Yeah.
The word of God drives me to go the extra mile. You know, somebody will say, it's my life support. Yeah. The more I hear of the word of God, the more it pushes me to do good to the humanity out there. Yeah. So the word of God really drives me.
It drives you. Yeah. That's right. Is that at any point have you cried so hard? Was it about your business or was it about a guy? Because when girls are crying, it's about a guy or
this question. I have cried. Sometimes I ask questions. Oh God, why am I going through all this? You know, sometimes people don't even appreciate the effort that is because of them. You put your last out there, and the attitude people will give you alone. Sometimes my heart gets so broken. But you know, they are just a section of it. There are others too. You meet them, they appreciate what you do. So when I look at that side, it makes me look. If I should be looking at the other side, yeah, I will not really edge on to do what I want to do. Yeah. So sometimes I cry. Yeah. But hey, when I cry,
do you get bounced by someone? Do you have a friend who calls it, oh, it's okay, or you just motivate yourself?
As I said, I rely on the word of God.
On the word of God.
And my mother. Yeah. Mother's Day is coming.
Mother's Day is fast. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, she has been a lot of support to me, and I really thank her for that.
So what are the traits that you think make you distinct as a person?
The traits. I'm the type, I'm very resilient. I don't take no for an answer. I have this lioness spirit in me.
That lioness.
That lion. that roars me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing you can talk about Becks. Yeah. Becks, that lion spirit in me, yeah. Charlie.
Yeah.
When it's saying no, I say no.
I must find the other way and get it.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm the resilient type.
Is there any point in your journey where you probably have to bring down your standards because you had to make it through? For example, let's say you need to get this contract and a certain man is in a way and he says, hey Becks, look, I'm going to do this with you, and then you have to lower the standards at any point.
Let me I think this is the second time I'm saying this here. Yeah. I don't sell my body out. Look, we are talking about humanity here. Yeah. Why must I help my fellow human because you have to see my body before you help me? Yeah. Then take your thing, then I go my way. Trust you me, I don't use my body for anything.
Not easy at all to go that way.
I have that challenge. Yeah. But I say no to it.
Okay, so you get that.
I get it.
Okay.
Of course, I'm a fine woman.
Practical instincts. Practical instance. Give me one instance.
For instance,
yeah.
You know, trying to raise funds to organize the surgery for these people, and also have this eye test or screening done. It's all about money.
Yes,
you write proposal, you send it to those companies, and you see some of those directors, they want to make this sexual advancement on you, and I'm like, hey, we are talking about humanity here, and you're also talking about something here. Then look, I go because he's not the only one who is the director in that company. There are a lot of directors. So my young lady watching me, move on to the next one. When one say no to you, don't kill yourself because somebody wants to have your body. No, it shouldn't demoralize you. No, forge ahead. So that's me for you. Yeah.
And I like that spirit. Yeah. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Now, so I mean, the way you are talking, your guy must be a lucky guy.
Of course, yes.
So you have a boyfriend. After you have a boyfriend, then he must be very lucky.
For now, I'm married to my job.
Oh, please spill the milk.
But I'm married to my job.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm very sure.
So there's no one?
Oh, for now, there's no one.
Oh my God. So right here on the show, look, I'm not trying to hook up, but if you want to hook up, you got to talk to me. So Rebecca, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Have you been in love before?
Yeah, I've fallen in love with before.
And
falling in love is sweet, actually. I'm not pretending.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Okay.
But right now, first thing first.
Yeah, and this foundation is like your baby. I understand
baby,
that.
So I'm trying to nest it and all that.
Yeah, it's like your boyfriend, husband right now.
Yeah.
I get it. What do you think success is for you?
Yeah, to me, success is you impacting something good into someone that thought that all was lost, and the person gained hope by having an encounter with you. Yeah. To me, that is success. Success. Let's take that again. Success, in my definition, is impacting into someone that thought that all was lost, all hope was lost. So the person had an encounter with you, with me, and the person said, "Oh, so there's hope for the future." There's hope. Yeah. Success is actually you giving somebody that hope, that encounter with you. Yeah. It's like, it's so wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for being on the show. What you have to say to young people out there, what you have to say to Ghanaians about glaucoma, because that's very important. Yeah. Thank you very much to my lovely Ghanaians and the young ladies who are watching me. Yeah, I know starting up an NGO is not a child's play. But look, I would say that never give up on your dream. Keep pushing so that door is open. As you were saying, don't allow anybody to exploit your body or anything because you are in need. Please. There are thousands of opportunities out there. When somebody says no to you, that's not the end of your world. Try the other person too. And to my fellow Ghanaians who are watching me, glaucoma is real. And I want you to take your eyes seriously. Visit the nearest eye clinic to know how your eyes are faring. Because as we say, your eye is the window to your world. And if you don't have your eyes on, how are you going to see or achieve that beautiful dream you want to achieve out there? Yeah. So please, I would like to use this opportunity. Follow me on my YouTube channel called the Best Glaucoma channel, Best Glaucoma Foundation. And also to all my social media handles on Best Glaucoma Foundation Ghana. Yeah. Then you follow up on all our health tips, our education, our awareness, and our project that you're embarking on. You get all the information out there. Thank you very much. And I think that's something I want to do with you, maybe a screening or something. Yeah. But I think just in Accra, because I think a lot of people in Accra don't even have an idea about the effect and the disadvantage of this whole glaucoma issue. So thank you for being on the show. It's been pleasant having you. Guys, it's been so wonderful talking to Rebecca Esenam Amenu. She's the director, and I mean the executive director and the founder for the Becks Glaucoma Foundation Ghana. She's been chatting with me right here on the Deconte Thompson Show. And on this show, we believe in striving. We believe in striving, and she is striving. And I believe you're going to get somewhere. You're going to go far. You're going to go far. You're going to go far, yeah. So we believe in striving, attaining, and being the best of you. It's been wonderful. If I've learned anything on the show today, it means that success is actually giving somebody hope when they have an encounter with you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Filmlands, for partnering with us. Thank you, Beauty Motions, for this beautiful makeup. Thank you, Eva's Clothing. And thank you, Fruity Fresh. Oh my God, I love Fruity Fresh. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow all our social media handles right here on the show. It's been wonderful. Next week, I have something fantastic, something that will blow your mind. So make sure you tune in. See you next week.